The sunk cost fallacy is our tendency to continue with something that we've invested time, effort, or money into, or anything really, even if the resources invested outweigh the benefits of continuing to do the thing. So in a nutshell, you poured way too much time, money, or effort into something and are too stubborn to just let it go. This is something that we see a lot when it comes to pouring money, time, or effort into something because we want it to grow, but there are times where you just have to realize it's just not worth it. Oh, and by the way, I linked the resources down below for this entire thing because 100 seconds really just is not enough, so let's move on to the examples. Okay, so let's start with examples that definitely ring a bell. Imagine that you paid 15 bucks to see a movie in the theaters, but 20 minutes in you realize this is a dog shit film. Well, what do? Do you keep watching the movie in the theater because you spent all this time to get to the theater and you paid for the ticket and your drinks? Well, guess what? Most likely you're gonna sit through the shitty film because you already spent all of this effort getting to it. That right there is the sunk cost fallacy in action. And this applies to pretty much like any type of media, like watching a movie or playing a video game or even YouTube videos, but hopefully not this one. But it can also apply to bigger things in life, like starting a business or choosing a degree to study. The bigger the choice that you have to make, the bigger the potential for the sunk cost fallacy to kick in, and the harder it'll be to walk away and move on from something. Right, so how do we avoid making this mistake and knowing when to abandon something when it's not worth it? I'm just gonna go over a general thing that I think is good to keep in mind, which is a mini pros and cons list that you just do in your head. If the movie that you're watching in theaters sucks that much, then what are the pros and cons of just getting up and leaving? Well, a pro is you could be doing pretty much anything else that's better than this. A con is maybe the movie gets better in the second half? Is it really worth sitting through it? Probably not. Get up and get the hell out of there. I highly recommend checking out the resources because I am definitely out of time.